latest on the deadly shooting at an elementary school in Newtown, Connecticut, the Sandy Hook School, and it is turning out to be worse than anyone could have imagined.
We've endured too many of these tragedies in the past few years, and each time I learn the news, I react not as a president, but as anybody else would, as a parent.
What we need to focus on is how do we help these kids before they ever pick up a weapon with the intent of hurting themselves or someone else. That's what prevention is. Kids are the eyes and ears. We need to teach them what to look for and then what to do about it. Simple things like someone who is chronically socially isolated. They've either withdrawn by themselves or they've been pushed away in terms of bullying. Someone who is bragging about access to weapons. Someone who tweets about things like, you'd be better off without me, or starts giving away things that are important to them. Those are signs of someone who needs help. This year, to help bring the story of Sandy Hook Promise to life and what we do, we wanted to engage with a local theater group to help define what an at-risk behavior is and how to take an intervention and save a life. So what we do at Promise is we teach people your age, from 6th grade to 12th grade, how to help each other.
Through this, I feel like I've become a huge part of the movement, and I understand so much more about what's happening and how to help and how to make it better, and that just feels really good.
That's awesome.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere?
Now that you've learned the signs, the Sandy Hook Promise signs, and you've learned how to, change the ending, have you noticed things in your own school, in your own lives? Are you afraid?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
I mean, we have these drills, and sometimes I find myself, instead of thinking about the course material, I think about my schedule and thinking about my escape routes from each place. In second period, I think I have a chance, but in first period, I'm completely dead if there's a shooter there. And that's not something you should have to think about when you're at school to learn.
This process, it hasn't made me paranoid, or it hasn't scared me. It's made me more aware and a lot more prepared to deal with this if it were to happen.
Who wishes they could vote?